Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut. Many faces in Canton needed time before they got on the field. Such is how his career is destined to begin.
Set! Cowboy 80! Check go! Down! 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Second down now, they need 7.
Let's go now.
Straight to the air they go. Chased out to his right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He's going to run for it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got first and 10 at the 44. They look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Here comes the Bronco offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dropping back to throw. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a faint possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another throw here on second down. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Broncos, first down. First and goal, Denver.
Let's go.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw on first and 10. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First and 10, they're going to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he gets this down near the 30.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game.
Touchdown.
Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way.
The Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it.
Ready? Bronco 80. Steady.
First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive.
Set. Hut.
Back to pass on first and 10. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos trying to end this before the final quarter. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Ready, go.
Working from his end zone. Escapes out to the left. He dodged the tackle. Breaks through and breaks away. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
The double whammy of this one, Kate.
Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Here we go.
Throwing from his own end zone. Sheds off a rusher. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here's a throw.
And the Broncos first down.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. And if you were the trivia fanatic who knew that Billy Kilmer and Bobby Doug Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, you're probably going to want to keep that streak going. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Now looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Get some space around midfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Broncos are running them out of the building. The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. He calls his own number again. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going for it again. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And he's been more than just an arm this season. It's been a pretty productive one for him tilting that football as well. He's now up across 500 yards rushing after that last carry. From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.